Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your computer class. I, Anchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your computer class. So class, in the last session, as you all know, that we have started with the back exercise of chapter number 7, that is word processor. So in the last session we have done the MCQs, fill-ups and true false that we have already done. So in the today's session I am going to begin with the question answers. So let's begin with the question answers of the chapter number 7. So first of all, the topic is chapter 7, that is chapter 7, word processor, question answer. Okay, so the question number 1 is, this is question number 1. Write a short note on MS Word. This is question number 1. Write a short note on MS Word. Full stop. So we have to mention, or you have to give an explanation about, or you have just to define what is MS Word. So MS Word is basically a software that we use for typing the text. So whenever you have to type any report or a letter, okay, so in that case you can use MS Word software for typing the letter and the text in the form of a letter or a report. Okay, so let's define the MS Word. Okay, so what is MS Word, or what a short note on MS Word? That is, so Microsoft Word or the MS Word. So both. So full form of MS is Microsoft. So Microsoft Word, Microsoft Word. On the bracket you can write MS Word as well. Okay. Microsoft Word or the MS Word is a word processing program, is a word processing program, is a word processing program which helps us, which helps us to write letters, to write letters, reports, etc. which helps us to write letters, reports, etc. beautifully to our friends and relatives. Beautifully to our friends, and relatives. RELATIVES. Friends and relatives. Full stop. Okay. So this is a small introduction about the MS Word. So the question was, write a short note on MS Word. So the answer for this is Microsoft Word or MS Word is a word processing program which helps us to write letters, reports, etc. beautifully to our friends and relatives. So this is the solution for the question number 1. Okay, so you can, sorry, this is the answer for the question number 1. You can pause the video and note down the answer in your notebook. Moving next to the question number 2. Moving next to the question number 2. The question 2 is, just remember. Okay, define insertion point. So the question number 2 is define insertion point. Question number 2, define insertion point. Full stop. Or what is insertion point? So okay, so we have already discussed during when we were discussing the chapter. So at that time I have shown you practically as well. So blinking line, that a line that always keep on blinking in the Word document, okay, that is known as the insertion point. And wherever that line is blinking, okay, that insertion point is blinking. Okay, so whenever you will type any kind of text from the keyboard by using the keyboard, that will start writing from there only. ओके, सो जहाँ भी आपका इंसर्शन पॉइंट ब्लिंक कर रहा होगा, जैसे ही अपने कीबोर्ड के ऊपर कुछ टाइप करना शुरू करेंगे, वो उसी इंसर्शन पॉइंट से लिखना शुरू हो जाएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द यूज ऑफ इंसर्शन पॉइंट. सो दिस इज इंसर्शन पॉइंट. सो let's write down, define insertion point. So insertion point is a flashing line on the screen that indicates where the text you type will appear. Okay, so write down the answer for the question number 2. Insertion point, insertion point, insertion point is a flashing line, is a flashing insertion point is a flashing line. Insertion point is a flashing line on the screen, on the screen, on the screen that indicates that indicates where the text you type will appear. That indicates where the text you type will appear. A-double-P-E-A-R, full stop. So this is insertion point. So what is insertion point? So insertion point is a flashing line on the screen that indicates where the text you type will appear. Okay. So this is the answer for the question number 2 from the chapter number 7. You can pause it here and note it down in the notebook, the answer for the question number 2, chapter number 7. Moving next to the question number 3. Okay, so what is there in the question number 3? The question number 3 is specify the purpose of the 3 panels available in Backstage view. So as we all know, in the file tab we can see the Backstage view of the Word document. Okay, and that Backstage view that you can see the file tab, it appears in the 3 panels. Okay, or it is divided into 3 panels. The first is the left one, second is the center one, and the third is the right one. Now we have to specify each and every panel in detail. That what is the purpose? Okay, simply the question is specify the purpose of three panels available in the backstage view. So we need to specify all these. Okay, हर एक को mention करना है. We have to specify the function that is being performed by the each panel that file tab is having in its backstage view. So let's begin with the question number 3. The question number 3 is, specify the purpose. Specify the purpose. Specify the purpose of three panels of three panels. Specify the purpose of three panels available in backstage view. Available in backstage view. Full stop. Okay. The answer for the question number 3 is, okay, so now we have to specify the purpose of each and every panel in detail. Okay, so let's write down. Okay, in the file tab, comma, backstage view appears in the file tab. Backstage view appears in three different panels as mentioned below. Okay, so I'll just mention all the panels here. So this is, first of all, you have to write an introductory line here. In the file tab, backstage view appears in three different panels as mentioned below. So now I'm going to write all the three panels here. Okay. So the first one is the first panel. The first panel or left panel the first panel or left panel includes the commands, the first panel or left panel includes the commands, we use to work with the files that we have created. Includes the commands that we use to work. Okay, so this first panel or the left panel includes the commands that we use to work with the files, work with the files that we have created, that we have created, full stop. So the first panel or the left panel, okay, so first panel is on the left side, so that's why it is also known as the left panel. So the first panel or the left panel includes the commands that we use to work with the files that we have created. So this is the function of the first panel, okay. The next two, the second and the third, I'll explain further. So first of all, write down these points, and then we will, after raising this, I'll write down the next one. So I'm just reading the complete answer for the one time so that you can get the answer. Okay. Specify the purpose of three panels available in Backstage View. So the answer is, in the File tab, Backstage View, comma is there. Backstage View appears in three different panels as mentioned below. The first panel or left panel includes the commands that we use to work with the files that we have created, right? Chale. Moving next to the second and the third panel, okay, that I'll write down here. Second and the third panel. Okay, the answer 2 is, answer number 3 is still in continuation. Answer 3. The second is, the second panel or center panel, the second or center panel, the second or center panel offers, okay, so I just write it down here. The second or center panel offers related options. Offers related options. Okay, so this is the second use of or the command that is given by the second panel, that is the second or the center panel offers related option. Third panel or the third or right panel, third or right panel displays an additional option. Displays an additional option. Okay, so this is the function performed, or this is the specific purpose of the second and the third command. So second one is, the second command, the second panel is also termed as the center panel. So I'll just read it again. The second or center panel offers related options. This is the specific purpose of the second panel that is in the Backstage View. The third panel is also termed as the right panel. So the third or right panel displays an additional option. Okay, so this is the second and the third point of question number 3. Okay, so with this we have completed question number 1, 2 and 3, but we are still left with the application based question of the chapter number 7, and okay, so that question we will discuss in the next session. So whenever we will be having the next session, so in that session we will discuss the next question. Okay, so okay, and after that we will complete with that we will complete chapter number 7 as well. Okay, so this is from my today's session class. So with this I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody, have a great day.